Good morning, guys. Do you see how rested this mama looks this morning? Happy Friday. It is game day in Texas. I just got out of bed. It is after 8 o'clock for one. What? Okay, we have an away game, so we didn't have team breakfast this morning, but the babies slept last night. We put them to bed at 5 o'clock when we got home. 5 o'clock, oh my gosh. At 10 o'clock when we got home from the 7th grade game last night, my son played, and then we went with our family for dinner. The little one slept until 5 a.m., woke up 8, and then just went back to sleep, and I got to sleep until 8. So I've literally had 10 hours minus 30 minutes of sleep. Like, what? That hasn't happened in 2 months. And then I did get up with my 16-month-old, but I gave him a bottle and put him back to bed at like 4, and he is still sleeping. I am so excited. I was just telling my husband last night how it was going to be such a long drive home tonight, because we're going to Van, Texas, which is an hour and a half from where we live. And it's like back roads the whole way. And I was like, I'm going to need a nap today. So such a blessing that I got to sleep so well. Yay. Also, I'm not going to run all over here to Hanoi today. I'm taking my thyroid medicine, but I have to take our foster son to the doctor at 11. And then I have a teacher conference for my older son, or my middle son, at 1:15. And then that's it. That is all I have to do today. I will go to the store and get snacks for the game. I already got the car washed yesterday. I'm going to clean the house today some, but I'm also going to rest. And it's game day. So last game day I brought you guys along on was pretty crazy because I ran everywhere and did all the things today. It's going to be chill. Welcome to it. By the way, this is a big game. If we can clinch a playoff spot with this victory tonight, it would be major. All right, friends, we are dressed. We got babies loaded. We had a slow morning, but it's 10:30 and we got to go to the pharmacy and pick up some meds and then go to the doctor, go up to the field house, see what daddy needs. Yeah, just kind of chilling. Got a couple errands to run before the game, but overall we're just slow and steady. Just got done at the doctor, got Coach his lunch, gonna drop it off at the field house. All right, y'all, this is the piece of every Friday that starts to go a little crazy. I had to pick up my sons so I could take them to ride the bus. The varsity bus is leaving at 3, and I'm a procrastinator and should have had this done ahead of time, but I did not. And I'm just gonna do some snap bags for my hubby and kids. And of course I had to run home because he forgot his game day shoes. And if you're a coach's wife, like, is it even game day if your husband doesn't forget something and ask you to come up to the field house? I think not. So I'm just going to put their names on their treat bags, and that way they're not begging me for concession stand food all night long, and my boys riding the bus there and back have snacks. So that's what I'm doing. Just went to Dollar Tree and got some of this stuff, and then I had some of it at home. I just usually do drinks and snacks, so they don't beg me for food the whole time. That's pretty much where we're at. All right, handed off the shoes and the goodie bags, and the 2 older boys switched cars because I take his truck to away games. He just doesn't like me driving my car that far. This one's pretty far. It's like 80 miles, I think. Gonna go get a drink. And then go home and get this all ready to leave. It's kind of crazy. It is like 80, no, it says 96. I don't think it's that hot. It's like 89 right now. And it's gonna get down to like 69 tonight. So it's like, what does one wear? I mean, exactly 1 hour. It's 2:45. At 3:45, my other 2 kids get off the bus. I got the babies back there. So I've got to go get a drink, go home, get dressed, get everything I need, pack the diaper bag, and then be back at the school to get them at 3:45 so we can leave for the game. I always feed them on the road for away games. So there's a Wendy's and a Subway in Van. So I'm gonna stop at Subway and get me a Power Bowl, and at Wendy's use the little boo books to get them their $1.99 kid meals. Call it a night. Hi, can I do a huge unsweet Georgia peach with extra ice?
A huge Georgia peach with extra ice?
Yes, unsweet, please.
Oh, unsweet. Gotcha. Anything else?
That's all.
I'll have your total at the window.
Thank you. All right, we made it to Van. We are in the line at Wendy's drive-thru. I went to Subway and got myself a protein bowl. This is the Titan turkey with provolone and red wine vinegar and a bunch of veggies. You can put that back in there. So I think rather than going in to eat, we're just gonna, what did I get all over my shirt? We're just gonna take it to the stands. It's 6 o'clock, so kickoff isn't for an hour, but by the time we leave here, get to the field, get unpacked, it's gonna be like 6:30. So we might as well just take this into the stands with us, and hopefully they won't have a problem with that. Usually they see Coach's wife coming from a mile away with all her kids and they don't say much. We made it. It is a beautiful night for football in Texas, and we made it 12 minutes before kickoff.
If there's one thing I love about Texas high school football, it's that win or lose, my kids are always so excited to go on the field and run around after the game. It's kind of like a coach's kids' rite of passage. They love the turf and love getting to just play and hang out and spend those precious few moments getting to hug and kiss their daddy. A lot of times this is one of the few, special moments a week they get during football season, because it's just so crazy busy, and they just those after game hugs are seriously the best.
Well, y'all, I don't often take time to have a pity party, especially not on social media. But I'm going to take a few seconds and just recognize the reality and the hard that is coaching wife life sometimes. This season has sucked. We're 1-7.
Can I eat the ring cock
It
in
has
my bag?
been the hardest season
Can I
by
eat the ring
far.
cock in my bag?
Yes.
Yes.
That we have ever done in 15 years of coaching, for more than one reason. But we're in a new town and a new place, and just the expectations we had for the season are not being met by a long shot. And I'm not saying there hasn't been great things that have happened, because there have, and we're so proud to be Pirates. We really are. And you win some, you lose some, and it's not all about what happens on the field. But at the end of the day, in Texas football, you gotta perform. And
you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in
as a coach's wife, it always leaves you feeling,
and it's okay.
Brenner, thank you, some uncertainty, just because your future is in the hands of 15 to 18-year-old boys. So onward. We have 2 weeks left in the season, hopefully more if we make playoffs. We have to win at least one more game to make playoffs, and even then we play the number 1 seed from other districts. So truthfully, the hardest thing is just seeing your husband put everything he knows to do, pour everything he has into this program, and still come up with losses, a lot of them. I just got all of the kids to the car, 2 of them screaming the whole way, and I have an 1.5-hour drive home, and it's 10 o'clock at night. So we'll get home between 11:30 and midnight, and I might just have a good cry on the way home, because sometimes that's just how it is. And I don't say that for pity or sympathy. I say that just to be real, because I'm guessing a lot of you are other coaches' wives that are watching this. And sometimes seasons don't go the way we want. And sometimes you lose 49 to freaking 0, and it sucks. And you have an 1.5-hour drive home. And then you have to try to comfort your husband all weekend because he doesn't know what else to do. So if that's you, solidarity, mama. Onward and upward. Forever and always a Pirate fan.